News now. Homegrown FMCG giant Dabur is adopting a twin strategy to fight competition from the likes of Patanjali and compensate for falling growth numbers in the FMCG business. In an interview to Ronojoy Banerjee, Dabur's vice chairman Amit Burman said that the twin approach would include Dabur focusing more on the international business for growth and introducing some more niche products back home in India.
There is competition, and I think it's always healthy to have competition.
Talked about disruptive competition, the P word, that many companies are now, many FMCG entrenched players are now beginning to take more seriously. Is Dabur taking Patanjali more seriously now?
I think, of course, you have to give him some credit. They built an empire out of nowhere, and I think because of this disruptive competition, it's made us also move up, look at our categories in a different way. And we don't see the P word as a bad word. It's a good thing for us because actually what has happened is it has grown the category as such. Ayurveda has become in the limelight. Everybody's talking about Ayurveda. Whoever I meet is talking about Ayurvedic products and so on and so forth. So we are the largest player in Ayurveda. We've got 130 years of history, science, research behind us. So we're probably the better poised to go into this as a winner. And what we are trying to do is going more from a commodity health kind of area into more of a niche area. We've done that with our Chyawanprash, so from a normal Dabur Chyawanprash, which is our business base business, but we moved towards sugar-free, to Ratnaprash, to chocolate flavored Chyawanprash, which are doing very well in those categories, and they are at a niche. So we are upping the ante. I think we are now going more into science in terms of telling people that the amount of research we have, and so there is science against faith. Where we are playing. I think we are going more towards the science area.
But a word on the underpricing, because that is where it seems he's disrupting the market that you talked about, bringing down. For instance, in your honey products, it's like some 33-40% difference especially when you compare it to 500 grams Dabur honey with Patanjali honey. How do you deal with such pricing?
It's difficult. I think, as I said, we have to up the ante and go into more niche products into honey. So one is our normal commodity honey, which you see, Dabur honey, which is more premium as compared to all the other honeys because it's properly filtered and so on, properly packed, hygienically packed. But it's more going into honey jams or honey products to do with honey into the niche. I don't want to go to our new products area, but that's what we are trying to do.
But you will not price down to take on Patanjali?
No, I don't think we are going to do that at all. I think our honey commands a leading position. Our honey, at least from all the research, all the lab reports, show is a much better honey. So I think we are we have a full, let's say, science and R&D behind it. So I think we're not going to lower our prices now.
All right, so the P word is not necessarily a bad word. That's the word from Mr. Burman of Dabur on Patanjali.